All right, time for this week's edition of the Metal Box, our weekly discussion of all things hard rock and heavy metal. It's Tigman. Let's talk about Motley Crue, one of my favorite metal bands ever, and of course, on their farewell tour. It was last January 2014 that they announced that they were going to be on their final tour, dubbing it All Bad Things Must Come to an End, the final tour. At the press conference in January of last year, they put an initial 70 dates for North America, with special guest Alice Cooper opening all shows. I got to see him up at Saratoga Performing Arts Center, or SPAC as we like to call it, last summer. Awesome 2-hour plus show with all the hits. And they're back. They're doing another leg. They've been touring a lot this year. And we're coming up on the final East Coast dates for the tour. Just this past Wednesday, they played Barclays Center in Brooklyn. That was this past Wednesday, August 12th. This Sunday, I'll be going to check them out at Mohegan Sun in Uncasville, Connecticut. Cannot wait. You're looking at a show that's going to cover music from all their albums from their nearly 35-year career. Motley Crue calling it a day. The tour wraps up in December with 3 nights at the Staples Center in LA on December 28th, the 30th, and the 31st. As far as what the guys are going to do when retirement comes around, they're definitely not going to retire. The band will be done itself, but look for Vince Neil to go out with a solo band again, doing solo shows, playing Motley Crue hits. He's done that in the past. He'll do that again. Look for Nikki Sixx to concentrate on his band 6 AM with new material and more tours. Also, I've heard that guitarist Mick Mars wants to concentrate on his first ever solo album. As far as drummer Tommy Lee, not sure what he's going to do. I'm sure he'll find something though to keep busy. That'll do it for this week's edition of the Metal Box. Thanks for tuning in. The rock and roll limo has arrived. We'll see you next week.